be hilarious if there was a full signed confession written on his genitalia, but we decided not to check them because that guy didn't want to see another man's cock and balls. And I didn't really want to see his cock and balls, but aren't you supposed to check if you're a medical person? Especially if you're doing an autopsy. Maybe there's the Queen Spider biting him on his ballsack, and she's there, and she's the reason why all those wounds turned up. She's like a super magician, Queen Spider. And then we would have our culprit and understand what was happening, but we didn't check it, and thus, cock blocked.
To Kavir.
Everybody's gonna Kavir. Sounds like a curry. Sounds delicious. He did it, get him!
You're back. Got the coin.
What the fuck am I paying for exactly?
Gotta get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip me horse in a bath without payment in advance.
What is this payment for? Oh, it's the boat guy! This game, dude, why does it keep changing the quests? That is annoying. What if the waypoint's pointing us to the closest one? Then again, there is two across this way, so we should really go across this way. Oh no, it's pointing us to one on the left. Okay. Cool. Right. Oh, this looks rough. Oh, this is Triss. Is this not Triss's house? No, I think it's close actually. That was great.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
I don't think that went too well.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla?
You had to say it.
In this town.
You had to say it.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
If you look at it, I got my sword out. Okay. The question is, why did he not finish the job with her? Was he interrupted? Did he hesitate? What was it? Have to get the boys from Criminal Minds in. He's obviously impotent.
Anyone home?
Be gone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Waypoint should have been on those doors. Simple.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
What did his genitals look like? Did you ever see them?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. Do they care about some dwarf?
True that, brother. True
Your
that.
brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he'd grab the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of.
So be it. So as we can tell,
Stains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
lots of blood. They're drag marks?
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Why not? If you're gonna have idols, why not have them well endowed? Is that what I just picked up? No, it's not. More bullshit propaganda about fire and its ability to purify. Please examine the drag mark, Geralt. Thank you.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Maybe it was the dog's anus. Dogs do that.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
The killer locked himself in. If we'd have come here, we'd have sold it all along. Well, we could find feces all over the walls, or we could find nothing. Oh, feces all over the walls, of course.
More blood stains. But not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless
All of his
somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Maybe. What is this?
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
It's a serial killer killing serial killers. The killer killer.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Something stinks of piss in this corner.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
No, but he definitely drank it, didn't he?
Doubt Fabian used it.
Aye.
I didn't want to talk to you, bellend.
Fine.
Move.
We've
Trying to loot. That's it. Levitate. We're doing important business here while you're levitating. There we go. Nicked a mug. Great. Well, learnt nothing. Other than we were right about the formaldehyde, and the waypoint on this game is worthless, which we already knew.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Of course he did. Work to do, coroner.
Hey, handsome.
You might want to watch yourself, Wendy. Somebody died in this corner. Well, technically, they didn't die, but you know. This is the next... Isn't there supposed to be human flesh that's got the next victim's name on it? Then again, she didn't die. Maybe he's going to come back for her. It's the exact same bullshit. Some religious nonsense.
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Priscilla's.
The fuck are they doing?
Slaughter the freak! Take him from the back!
Why? Why? What did I do? Except for chuck a grenade at you. Then chuck another grenade at you. Oh, you fell down. Shame that. I can't believe that bitch just set me up. Can I not pull my sword? Can I pull my sword? Can't pull my sword. I must have to maybe talk to one of them. Hurry up, I can punch you, bitch. Set me up.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? At
Yeah.
the last deviant. Hoes can fight back.
Oh,
Calm down.
just makes it all the more sweeter when I pull your intestines out.
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring?
Oh, I get
Have you
it.
not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who
Dumb
might know something.
bastards.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
What the hell was that noise?
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them?
I think I could have stopped this before it got this
It's what
far.
the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
It's just how the West Country works. Somebody keeps
Friends?
dying or something.
Nah.
It sounds
But she
really
saw
weird.
more than a stupid hoe in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Somebody just died again
Take
in a
care.
cycle of death.
I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
I will. If you want, I can give you a carrier bag and you can pick your friends up. I don't think I was supposed to be able to throw the grenades then, you know. I think I just broke the game in a fantastic way. Here we go, what's this?
A brazier. This time of year?
No, they used it for the fire.
A brazier.
Stop it,
It's
Geralt, the
brazier.
fucking
This
jizz.
time aldehyde. I know
Touch
that
the
smell.
jizz.
Formaldehyde.
Then why can't we find the person?
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back.
Take a chance, 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 take a chance. Let's get out of here. The harbour. Right, 135 feet this way.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Curious and curiouser, my dear boy Watson. Who would gain from doing this to poor people? Other than the sadist and maybe newly promoted torturer. I love this game. It's one of the weirdest games in the world where you can flick the analog in a direction and the character won't move. Because it's so responsive, you see, with that fantastic movement and combat.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Let's do it. I think this guy had something to do with that guy going to prison.
You and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison.
Yeah.
You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242. A senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to...
Why does he look younger?
So I reported him.
This guy's using hair dye.
And found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Well, yeah, but it's also bullshit. That's not true.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment.
It's the next person they're going to kill.
Of human skin.
Seen him
A
before.
message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
That's where that guy's gone. He's gone to her estate to fuck her up. The dude's a murderer. I called it. Totally called it. Don't even need to call the criminal minds, guys. Just need NCIS terracotta, they'll help. All that slow motion sliding over cars and bullshit that they do. With the lady from Kindergarten Cop. We should really run to a fast travel point instead of just running like Daisy Duke absent-mindedly. Only not quite as attractive. This has been one of my favourite side quests. I think this is really, really interesting. We haven't really had to do much sleuthing or any real gameplay. It's kind of been carrot on the string exposition, but it's been interesting. I think they could work on that, you know, to make it feel like you're actually investigating a little better. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yes, I have. But, well, is this a fast travel point? It is, so it works. They don't have to turn it into a point-and-click puzzle either, but there is still things that can be done to make it more of a interactive experience where you're actually solving things and you can get things wrong. Just sure I was paying... Well, I say I was paying attention. I was paying attention, but my short-term memory's terrible. I can't remember why Priscilla wasn't killed. Did somebody interrupt it? I didn't even... I don't understand why he did that. Maybe this trigger is a bit sensitive. Do I have to talk to one of you, Bellends? Okay.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll
Can't
take you to
argue with
Lady
that logic.
Vegelbud. Just no trickery.
He just
Understand?
walked through the... Okay. Is that what we're doing now?
Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
She looks like that lady from Castle.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe.
The guards would have been worthless because you would have let him in. He's obviously a noble. That's how they think Jack the Ripper got away from it, because they believe he was
fit for Bellatane.
high class. They thought he was perhaps a surgeon or a doctor, somebody of upper class and wealth. He never questioned people of wealth,
She's in the midst of a crisis of faith.
because you were often too poor to do so.
We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, but had not a word on her way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
I don't know that word. Reliquaries. I'll have to look that up. Oh, nicked a mug. Every little helps.
Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
Now, hopefully she's not spread-eagled naked and covered in formaldehyde.
This, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
But I'm wearing a wolf mask. Everybody likes wolves.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Good God! What the hell was he doing with her? She's all wrinkly. Come on, Geralt, stop being a fathead. Seriously? I'm gonna get attacked by the dogs that are on our side?
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Oh, Geralt, you're so slow when you want to be.
There he is! Get him!
I'm not the murderer, you dumb assholes. Where did he go? "40 meters this way." Why do you think I'm the murderer, you bellends? 22 meters. Stop it. You tit. Nearby. Nearby. I don't see no dude. Stop it. I'm not the murderer. I agree, one of us is the killer, but it's not me. I guess we're gonna have to do this. Okay. So be it. Just know I didn't want this, but it's not gonna stop me from taking it. You missed. Happy with yourself. Why does this guy have like the most life? There's no way it wants me to do this. That guy's got way too much life. Here, love. Put the sword away. That was me putting my sword away with my tongue. This game is so intuitive. Where is this arsehole? Do you think he ran back into the house? I thought he'd have gone into the garden maze. I was wrong. Or maybe out here? No. This is mad confusing.
Die, mutants!
This is getting annoying, dude. It's getting really annoying. There's no way it wants me to... I can't do this. I'm doing no damage. This is nonsense. This has gone from being really interesting to really stupid. Now, I couldn't honestly tell you why. Fantastic, Geralt. Fantastic. Why is this all of a sudden on fire? Well, we're out of that. Hang on a second, look at the sword I'm using. What the hell was that? It was that fake sword from the... Okay, I get it. That was weird. I completely forgot that it gave me that. Are you quite done attacking me, you morons?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Dumb assholes, dude. God, people are so stupid.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was
Dumb
chasing him.
bastard.
I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Crucify him.
Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
He's a serial killer, that's what he does.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but...
Do you want to bang?
A note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that.
It's okay.
Let her be the last victim. Please.
Hopefully we've cut her down, because she was in quite the David Carradine situation. Good gosh.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Shouldn't have got away this time. Let's take a
Same
selfie.
wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta
Yep.
get to crippled Kate's fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Dude's sick. Well, as much as I'd like to rob this place, we've got a serial killer to stop.